Hey, it's Jonathan again here. I just wanted to also include just an interpretation of our market stats here for the end of the year, looking, since we're beginning of December, just to kind of look and see where things are going because people are just kind of concerned on, where's the market at, what's happening. And I just wanted to kind of just show where things are and just have just a small little conversation on it. And if you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out. My cell phone, 218-791-4510, whether you're a buyer or a seller, or if you know of a buyer or a seller. We're happy to sit down and have a confirmation and or conversation and just kind of talk about the market here. So I'm just going to share my screen just so we can look at the market stats here after through November, so you can kind of get an idea, feel where things are at, where they're going, and what we can expect. So I'm just going to share my screen here. Okay, so looking at our market summary here, again, this is as of the end of November. And as you can see here on the number of listings are considerably up. If we look at them now here in the red, these are our active listings. Our solds are coming down a little bit, and new listings on the market are slowing down compared to our peak here in June, where the homes coming on the market were at an ultimate high. So ultimately, with many people choosing not to put their homes on the market, this is just an excellent time to capitalize on that inventory. Even though the inventory number is up, we're still only sitting at less than a 3-month absorption rate. So if no other homes came on the market today, we would be out of inventory here in 3 months. So still a very low inventory rate. If we compare it to last year here, which we'll see right here, if we look at the absorption rate, 2021, it was 2.32 months, and now we're at 2.92. So again, inventory is coming up a little bit, but it's still at a very low number. So for example, taking a great class right now with a number of great agents, and within our group of 45 agents, in the last 6 weeks, there has been a total of 45 new listings amongst the group that has been put on the market. And then also in that same group, we've taken 100, had a little bit over 100 buyer consultations, so people looking to purchase homes. So less than half of the new homes coming on the market compared to the number of buyers out there looking for homes. And 76 went pending. So there's more being sold than what's currently coming on. So it makes those prices hold, although prices have come down a little bit, that you'll see in our report here. But ultimately, that's what makes us still in a strong market, and for sellers and those prices to hold. So looking at our listing prices, again, they have come down a little bit to where they had been at. However, I don't see them changing a great deal. We talked about the absorption rate and how much market time. We've got just under 3 months of homes on the market, right now. Sold to list ratio, if you look at the peak in the market, when you're looking at March through July, where you have a high, 98-99% list to sales price. And currently the market is down to just about 94% of list price. And you're going to see that change because people were pricing their homes the way the market was back in May, June, and July, where now the prices have adjusted a little bit, and you're going to see that this sold to sale list ratio is going to come back into get back up into that higher percentage rate, as long as people do the job and price homes correctly. Days on market, if we got a slight increase here coming, which is not uncommon, heading into the fall and into the winter of the year. Days on market typically is going to rise. And also, I would say buyers are a little bit more choosy on what they're purchasing. So homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer, still getting great values. Just that they're taking more buyers to get through the home. And that's just because of the interest rate change. And that's just changed a little bit of the mentality of the buyer out there. Price volume, just looking at where the market was, there's, which we're not going to talk about much here, but that graph just shows how much volume has gone through our MLS. So again, looking at our year over years, absorption rates are up. So we've got just about a 26% increase in inventory from last year at this time. Average list price is down 2%. Median is down 6%, and our average sales price is only down 2%. So, again, prices have come down a little bit. Part of that seasonality, part of that's interest rate change. I don't see it adjusting a lot in our market, just being that we have such a low inventory rate. Again, just as long as homes are getting priced appropriately. Average days on market, we're down 10%. So last year at this time, average days on market was 107 days. Now we're down to 96 days. So that's from offer to closing. Still very low average days on market. I would see that coming up a little bit just because of the change in the seasons. And so that is going to change a little bit. So again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but here just kind of goes through the solds. Number of sold listings in our MLS. This month we had 88, last year 128. So less solds. Pendings 72 compared to last year at this time 118. I think a part of that is just going to be, part of that is the interest rate and slowing buyers down. That is made that our numbers lessen a little bit. So again, it just takes a little bit more work getting more buyers through your home to get the price that we desire. So number of active listings is up again. Now we're at 363 compared to last year at 316. And new listings this month, which was as the end of November, 85 new listings compared to 21. It was 87. So we're almost toe to toe there with that, with the number of homes coming on the market for the season. So hopefully that gave you a good rundown on our market stats and where we're sitting here for on the end of November, beginning of December of 22. Heading into the winter, again, it's still a great time. If you are looking to sell, wondering what the value of your home is, if you haven't seen what your value is for a while, that's something that we certainly can sit down and do and just give you a market snapshot of what the value of your home looks like, so that at least you have that in your back pocket so you know where you're sitting there. Otherwise, everything's looking good for the market. Things are changing, of course, but it's still a good, healthy market. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and hopefully we'll see you at our Pictures with Santa on December 14th from 4 o'clock until 7. Again, big thank you to Craig Bensky over at the First Community Credit Union and to Carrie Ring Photography. So thank you to our partners, and I look forward to seeing you soon.